But no, that's not even the worst of it, because the next morning, he wakes up, clearly having no idea where in the world he is. I mean, honestly, if you told him that he took a flight to Berlin, he'd probably believe you. So I was like, dude, what in the world did you end up doing last night?
Oh my god, finish the story!
Nah, I don't think I will. Unless you want me to tell everyone about how you tried to convince the RA to sleep with you so you could sneak your boyfriend in after he got kicked out of his house for stealing his parents' car and totaling it. Hey, are you okay? Oh, don't give me that. Your face is all puffy and swollen. You've clearly been crying, and I'd like to know why. Wait, did someone do something to you? Who? Who was it? Who in the world made you cry? Give me the names and I'll take care of them myself. Oh, you are far too nice, sweetheart. I keep telling you to stop being such a goody two-shoes, but you never listen, and now look. You've gone and ruined your pretty face with all those tears. You are far too beautiful to be crying, sweetheart. Well, if you want to tell me what's going on, why don't we head back to my dorm then? I get not wanting to pour your heart out in front of everyone, so let's go back to my place and you can do it there. Come on. What do you say? Good call. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm tired. Well, go ahead and take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Nowhere to sit. You can either sit on the floor or next to me. There's enough room on the bed for both of us, sweetheart. Don't look at me like that. And don't overthink it. Just sit. Well, we're alone now, so what do you want to do? Well, we can pretend like you didn't come into the break room with a puffy face, or you can just tell me what happened. Or who made you cry. The offer for me to ruin their lives is still on the table. Just say the word. Well, if revenge isn't what you want, then how about you just telling me what's going on? Look, I promise I won't unleash the full power of my intelligence stores. I just want to know what's going on and how I can help you. You're far too sweet to be this upset about something. It was multiple things. Your boss fired you for something that wasn't your fault. And you and your parents got into a fight earlier today about tuition. And your classmates laughed at you because you gave answers to the wrong question. Oh, just one of those days, huh? Well, you know what I think. I think that if you're having a bad day, then you have more than enough of an excuse to spoil yourself. Well, if you don't have any ideas on what you should do, then how about I give you a pamper session? How does that sound? Well, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you don't. Well, you look a bit of a mess right now, and you have another class later today, don't you? Right, so let's fix you up, get you looking all fresh and pretty before you head to your next class. How does that sound? Perfect. Just sit back and relax and let me take care of everything. Let me take care of you, sweetheart. First, let's clean up that face of yours. You have quite a few tear streaks and your face is a bit puffy, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that. So, let's just blot off this pretty face of yours. There we go. And I'm going to take this little ice ball roller thing. Yes, I use this all the time. Hush your mouth and trust me. So, whilst I'm doing this for you, I obviously gotta get you caught up on all the tea. I know you don't want to be involved in anything, but that doesn't mean you don't enjoy it when someone else gives you the tea. Well, this happened on Halloween, so it's been a few months, but everyone and their mothers are still talking about it. Well, when you live in a small college town like we do, everything is news. Okay, so every year the frat house throws the most insane Halloween party. Oh yeah, so much fun. I mean, yeah, everyone can throw a party filled with drinking and dancing, but bonfires and fireworks without getting caught? Yeah, so some of the guys got a game of truth or dare going, beer pong style, of course, and one of the girls ended up being dared to lick one of the frat boys' boots. Yeah, I know, and she did it. Like, kinda gross, but hey, more power to you. Love a girl who never backs down from a dare. Better get him to comp that mouthwash later. Anyway, the next day, one of the hosts swears that the two of them came down together, all bedheaded endorphins. Kinda crazy, right? I mean, she and I aren't really friends, so to speak, but we run in the same crowd. She's pretty chill, but she hasn't really said much about that night. I mean, I don't blame her. Who the hell wants to talk about the time that they licked someone's boots? Right. How do you feel? Yeah, your skin is looking so much better now. A whole lot less puffy. Looking all cute and shit. Oh my god, who are you? Okay, let's fix your hair now. No offense, but she is looking a little... Well, she needs a little help, but that's okay. Here, come here. Honestly, you are so goddamn lucky that I'm using my supplies on you, but you're too cute to say no to. Let's see. What else can I fill you in about? Right. The head of the photography club. Yeah, her. She's honestly the nicest person in the world. Literally tricked out in the pouring rain just to do a wedding shoot. Anyway, she found out recently that her boyfriend was only dating her because he wanted to get revenge on her dad. Apparently, her dad was involved in destroying his family's business or something like that. Yeah, well, he is a bit older than us, so it makes sense. But in any case, when she found out that he was using her for revenge, she flipped out on him. Nearly broke her camera over his head, which, honestly, understandable. Have a nice day. I mean, if I found out that the person that I've been sharing my bed with was just using me the entire time and didn't actually love me, I would freak out too. But yeah, anyway, people are kind of avoiding her right now. Yeah, mostly because they don't want to get on her bad side. I spoke to her since the entire thing happened. She's doing fine, but she's definitely trying to run away from her feelings. Yeah, it's pretty clear that she's super hurt by what happened, but instead of dealing with it and surrounding herself with her friends and loved ones, she's trying to figure out how to move to Paris by the end of the year. There we go. Hair all fixed up, skin all pampered. You look perfect. Of course you do. You look good enough to eat, sweetheart. Don't ever doubt that. What? What do you mean by that? Why am I so mean to everyone else but nice to you? No, it's fine. It's fine. I just never had anyone tell me to my face that I was a bitch. Oh well. I suppose it's for survival. If you couldn't already tell, people here will throw you to the dogs if it means they'll have $1 more for lunch. But you won't. You wouldn't do that. You have a good soul, and the entire world can see it. And they respect you for it. Some might take advantage of it, but more often than not, people will respect you for it. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and you are not in the business of changing who you are just to survive. You want to be yourself, even if it means your life will be just a bit harder. And I can't help but love that. Yes, silly. I like you. Hadn't I made that obvious? Well, if you give me a chance, then I'll make it very, very obvious, sweetheart. Or we can just stop right here and you can get ready for class. I mean, I did get your hair done up all nice and neat. We wouldn't want to ruin that now, would we?